Who knew a shoe company could tell us so much? Welcome to all you business owners who want to be inspired and intentional about what you do. Sorry about my hand there. And I don't have my tripod handy right now. But I will say that this lighting is way better than the last ones. This lighting here is great. It's my wife's business office downstairs. That's Envision Lighting Design. If you need some lighting design for architecture or commercial, please go there. Anyway, hey, let's talk about some things that I learned from Zappos. I saw a new video out that Jen, their CEO, and Tony, founder of Zappos, put together. It's going to be a series, I believe. I will include a link to my page that will have a link to the video. But they talked about the 4 pillars, so let's look at those. So first of all, they were talking about this whole thing about having more employee engagement. Sound familiar? More customer satisfaction, and your own, meaning the business owners, which is something I talk about, your own fulfillment and purpose at work, and then also ultimately the bottom line. That's what I'm about. So it's cool that they're covering this, but there are 4 pillars. The first one is, actually, you know what? I gotta say the first one was a little confusing to me because she talked about it's better to be small than big, and I agree with that. They're just talking about how nimble you can be nowadays, and that's pretty cool. But they made a couple points in there. But anyway, I agree, it is good to be small because you can be nimble. So number 2, purpose is what creates profits. The thing that really got me on this one is they really just talked about focusing on culture and purpose. Number 3, measure what truly matters. One thing that she asked is for you to comment in her video about what's the hardest one for you to do, and I would recommend you doing that. But I put this one. I think when it comes, they talk all about measuring happiness, which I think is awesome. Zingerman's also measures these things that you would think, how can you measure that? You come up with a way of measuring it. And because you got to tell, how do you know if you're successful if you're not measuring it somehow? And that's the whole point. And so, when we talk about the great game of business, it doesn't just mean about the financials. It means also about other things that you're trying to improve. And if they think purpose and happiness is what's going to make them a successful company, then they need to figure a way to measure it. And number 4 was happiness is your competitive advantage. So here, basically saying all of us need to have talk about happiness in our business. You can definitely go check out the video. I look forward to the future ones. I've always thought about interviewing Tony for the podcast, and so I'll have to start finding ways to reach out to him. And then another interview to me would be Jen. I was not familiar with her, and so I would be excited to see what she has to say about small businesses and get into more details about how businesses can adapt and instill the things they talk about. So hope you enjoy it. The 4 pillars, backwards: happiness is your competitive advantage, measure what truly matters, purpose is what creates profits, and it's better to be small than big. Hey, go check out inspiredandintentional.com and make a comment about the video there. Start the conversation. See y'all. Be inspired. Hey, go check out inspiredandintentional.com and make a comment about the video there. Hello, calm down. Start the conversation.